Hello to us and welcome to today's math lesson. This week we started learning about place values of numbers. Do you remember? You remember the activity you did yesterday? Well, now we are still learning about solving problems about place values. Now let's look at this 100 square here. How far can you count, guys? All the way from 0, how high can you get? Can you go to 100 or even more? Okay. Now, 2s. Today, we are going to find the missing numbers in 100 square. But don't worry about that. We'll come to that later. For now, let's try to remind ourselves about ones and tens. I am thinking of a number, and this number has 8 ones. It doesn't have any tens, it just has 8 ones. Which number am I thinking about? Oh, if you said I'm thinking about number 8, you are right. You are absolutely right. That is the number I was thinking about. I'm thinking of another number now. I am thinking of a number with 4 tens and 8 ones. 4 tens, 8 ones. Which number am I thinking about right now? It has 4 tens. These are the numbers with 4 tens. And it has 8 ones. I am thinking of the number 48. Well done if you were thinking about 48 because that's the number I was thinking about. Let's try a few more. Now I'm thinking of a number with 1 tens and 3 ones. I'm thinking of a number with 1 tens and 3 ones. Tell the person who is next to you which number Miss Lash is thinking about. 1 tens, 3 ones. These are the numbers with 1 tens and 3 ones. Yes, guys, I was thinking of the number 13. Now I am thinking of a number with 9 tens and 0 ones. Listen carefully. 9 tens and 0 ones. So there is something in the ones. It is 90. I'm thinking of the number 90. 9 tens, these are the tens, and these are the ones. I was thinking of the number 90. Let's think of another number. I'm thinking of a number with 5 tens and 1 ones. In the ones, there's only 1. In the tens, there's 5 tens. Think. Which number is Miss Lasha thinking about? Well done, guys. She's thinking about the number 51. All right, guys. Now let's think of numbers that are more than and less than, just like we did yesterday. So I'm going to keep the numbers that I have splatted. I'm going to keep them like that so that we talk about them. Now, let's look at this number. Which one should we start with? Let's start with number 48. Let's look at number 48. Which numbers are less than 48? Show me a number that is less than 48. Well, I know you're thinking, Miss Alasha, all these numbers from 47 all the way to 1 are less than 48, and you're right. So what if I asked, show me a number that is 3 steps less than 48? Let's look. 1, 2, 3. that number becomes 45. Let's see if we can get a new color. Let's use that color. So from 48, 3 steps back. 47, 46, 45. The numbers are getting smaller. So 3 steps less than 48 is 45. What about from 45? Now this one's tricky. If we started from 45 and I wanted a number that is 10 times less than 45. 10 times less than 45. Think about it, guys. Which number am I now thinking about? I'm thinking about a new number altogether. I'm going to make that number red. 10 times less than 45. Well done, guys. If you know that counting going up and down, you're counting in your tens, you're right. Because 10 times less than 45 would be 35. What about if we start from 35 and I'm thinking of a number which is 2 times more than 35. Let's make that one green. From 35, and we want a number that is 2 steps more than 35. Which direction do we go? That direction? No. That direction? Oh, yes, we are. So 35, 1, 2. And we'll stop at 37. All right. Now let's try something else. I'm going to hide some numbers. So you guys are going to keep your eyes closed. Please be honest and close your eyes. Close your eyes, guys. I'm going to hide some numbers. While your eyes are closed, I'm going to hide a few numbers. Open up. I hope you guys were honest and you closed your eyes. Which numbers did I hide? If there's anyone there with you, tell them. Tell that person, which numbers can you see that I've hidden? Which numbers disappeared? Let's have a look. In the first row, I think I hid a number. That number is more than 5, is greater than 5. Oh, sorry, Miss Elisha said it. So let's just put the 5 there. Let's try this one. In the third row, there's 21. 23. This time I'm not saying 21, 23. The number that we're looking for is greater than 21, but it is less than 23. It's greater than 21, it's less than 23. Which number are we talking about? We are talking about the number 22. What about here? I'm thinking of a number that is 10 times more than 17, but it's also 10 times less than 37. Think. Which number am I thinking about? 10 times more than 17, 10 times less than 37. So if you're counting in our tens, we go 7, 17, 37, 47, 57, 67, 77, 87, 97. Which number did we skip? Well done, guys. We skipped number 27. Right here, I am thinking of a number that is 2 steps less than 60. 2 steps less than 60. So let's start from 60 and go 1, 2. Yes, that's the number I'm looking for. Which number is that? Now from 60, let's count back. 59, 58. 58 is the number we were looking for. Let's try 2 more. Right here, right here, we're looking for a number that is 10 times more than 71. What number will go there? It's 10 times more than 71. 71. Jump to the next tens. You're right. It's 81. Now from 81, when we are going across this row, we realize that there is a number that's missing. And that number is 1 more than 84. It's just one step greater than 84. Which number is that? Well done, you guys. That number is 85. Okay, guys, this is exactly what we're doing for our maths activity today. Let me show you our maths activity. This is our maths activity. Now, in our activity, we have parts of 100 square. We don't have the whole 100 square. We have parts of it. For example, this first one, there's a number that's missing here. Then the next one is 4. But this number is also 10 times less than 13. Which number do you think is here? It's 1 less than 4 and also 10 less than 13. Which number is this one? It comes before 4. Let's go back and check. There is 4, there is the number, and there is 13. We're looking for the number 3. So here we'll have 3, so that we have 3, 4, and if this square was there, that would be 5. Now, what about this second row? That's 13. What comes after 13? 14. And what do we need here? We need number 15. That will be 15. Now, if this we decided was 14, because this is 4, 14, 24. Now, on your worksheet and Seesaw, this is how it will look like. Let's try writing on there. Okay, it will be there in a moment. We are being patient, and there we are. There is our worksheet. So when you go to Seesaw, this is what you'll be working on. You'll have this worksheet and a second worksheet. Let's move Mr. Lasha out of the way. So you'll have that worksheet and a second worksheet. And you can choose to do whichever one you feel comfortable doing, or if you feel even more comfortable, you can do both of them. Now, we've talked about the first worksheet. Let's have a chat about the second worksheet. For the second worksheet, there's this first part here with Christmas lights. Then there is this other part with rockets. Let's try filling up the lights one first. So we have 0, then we have 2. What will come here and what will come here and all the way. Now, this one is counting in your twos, but it's also very, very tricky because there are some numbers that have been skipped in between here. You need to think about these ones also. Can you see the pegs that don't have stars? Those pegs also represent a number. So let's start with this one. 2. We are counting in our twos. Let's use the pencil. 2. After 2, 4. Then 6. Then 8. Next peg, 10. Now inside the star, my 10 doesn't look like a 10. It looks like a P. Let's wrap that and write a nicer 10. So this peg here, the empty peg, will be 10. Then inside the star will be 12. What will this one be? 14. Well done. Then inside 16. Then the empty peg 18. And we have 20. Now this second one will be counting in threes. Remember, even the empty pegs represent a number, okay? Even the empty pegs represent a number. So when you're thinking of those numbers, remember that even this peg here represents a number, this peg represents a number, this one represents a number, this one represents a number, and that one as well. So let's try very quickly to talk about the counting in threes one. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Okay, guys. All right. Now, once we've done that, we will also go to this part and do exactly what we've done with the first worksheet. We have parts of 100 squares with some astronauts going to the moon. Now we are going to help them take off by filling up these steps with the correct number. For example, for this one, that's 5. Which number comes after 5? 6. Well done. So there you'll write the number 6. What about right here? 10 more than 5. It is 15, guys. 15. And look, after 15 is 16. And what do you think will come here? 15, 16, 17. Well done. What about this lower part? 25, 28. 25, 26, 27, 28. All right, guys, I hope you can attempt these activities. Try your best, and I'm looking forward to seeing your work. Bye for now.